Welcome dear students for the part 2 of our geography lesson maps our companion. In last part we have seen what is meant by maps, then how it is our companion, and we have seen what is the importance of map. Then we have also seen some of the landforms that are found on the earth. So this is the second part of the same lesson, maps our companion. Okay, so through this chapter what we will be discussing. Okay, so first the heading of the topic is landforms. So landform means what? Like if you see the earth or if you see around us, you will find different kind of types of landforms. Like you can find river somewhere, you will find a lake, then somewhere time you might have visited a sea. So all these are what? Landforms. These are the different landforms. And why we have divided them? Because we should understand. So we should understand the height of the places. For that reason, we divide the landform. So there are different of landforms according to the size or the height of the places. Some places are there which height is very less. Some places are having so much height. Mountain, for example. Mountain has the more height, but if you come see a plain area, so plain area will have the minimum height or less height. So according to height, we have divided different landforms. We have created the landforms on the earth. So we will be discussing some of them. So first landform is plateau. So what is plateau? Okay, so you must have seen any mountain. You seen in movies, in or some videos, okay, or you must have visited also. So these mountains, the height of mountain is more. Its height is quite more. And another type of landform is plateau. Plateau where the height of the that particular place is less than a mountain. So plateau, and one more difference is that it is quite flat. It is flat area. So on mountain you will find less flat area, you will find more slope, like rivers flow from the mountains. Okay, but on plateau what is there? You will find more flat area. So people can make agriculture there at certain level, or even they can settle on the plateaus. So Maharashtra's most of the part is coming under plateaus. So its height is not much and not very less. We can say a moderate type of height. So plateau is a flat area higher than the land around it. Then we have the plain area. Okay, so what is a plain? A plain area is a flat area, flat surface, where the height is less than 100 meter. So generally how the height is counted? Height is counted of a place from the sea level. For example, we have Arabian Sea. From Arabian Sea, the height of a place is counted. Okay, and so the plain area is the area where height is very less. It's less than 100 meter, we can say. So plain area is we can say where the agriculture is mostly taken. Like we have the plain area of Ganga and around the area. Around Ganga river we have this type of area mostly found, and that area is quite fertile. So plain area is quite fertile and that is good for agriculture. Okay, so this is another type of landform. Then we have mountains. As I told you, that mountain having more height and it has a slope. It's sloping area. It has sloping area. Okay, and it will be difficult to settle down there or do agriculture. So this mountain area we have. Then lakes. You can see a lake is water that completely surrounded by land. Lake is a area which is surrounded by water around it. We have the water around the lake. You can see here is the lake and around it we have the what we can say land. We have the land. The area water surrounded around the land is lake. Then valley. What is valley? If you see suppose there are two mountains. Two mountains are there, and between two mountains, the area between two mountains is called valley. So valley is area which is found between two mountains. This side one mountain, the other side is one mountain, and between that area we have valleys. Okay, if you look at this map of India, so you can find all type of heights places are found here. Means you have the plain area, we have the mountains, we have the plateaus, we have coastal area. Almost all type of landforms are found in India. So you can see this color is indicating what it indicating 100 meter less height. Means the places which height is less than 100 meter. Like this area, this area, this area, this area. This coastal area which is near the oceans and seas, that area is what we can call plain area. It's having very less height. Then we have 100 to 500 meter area. This is with this color, paint color you can see. Then the area which is between 500 to 1000 meter is shown with this color. Then there are different colors used to show the height of the places. So you will find, so there are some areas which have the medium type of height, moderate height, the places which have more height. So all type of landforms are found in our country. So this is the greatness of our country. We have all type of landforms found. Okay. So next important point of our discussion will be elevation width. Okay. What is meant by elevation? The word, if you see this word, this may be new for you, but the meaning of this word is height of a place. Height of a place, or we can say height of a landform. We were discussing about this from this much time. Like height of a places changes area wise. There are places, if you go to north of India, you will find the places with more than height, which have the height more than 5,000 meter, which some of the places have the height around 8,000 meter also. So this area we can say this area has a more height. If you go to a coastal area, so in coastal area we will find more flat area. So height of a place is changing. Height of a place keep changing. So according to that we have divided the methods of measurement. If you want to divide the places into height area, or if you want to divide into elevation, it can be divided into three groups. One is contour line method, where we have three methods. One is contour line method, second is layer tinting method, and third is digital elevation method. So we will be discussing about them one by one. So first is contour line method. What is there in contour line method? If you see, these are the height of the places. Some places have 60 meters, 65, 70, 75. These are the places. And all these places who have the same type of height, they have same height, they are marked with a line. What is important in first method, contour line method? Line is important. Okay, the places which have the same height. Suppose we can take example of Nanded and Hyderabad. Okay, suppose height of Nanded is 500 meter, and if height of Hyderabad is 500 meter. So these places have same height. So these places can be covered. It can be marked with one line. If we are using a line, to show the place's height, so that can be called as a contour line method. contour line method, what is used? Line is used. So there are places which have the same height are identified. First they are identified. This place is of 500 meter, this place is of 1000 meter like this, and they are marked with a line. So this method is known as contour line method. So here is more example of contour line method. Here are the places. This is you can see this is a mountain and the height of the mountain is changing. So height is changing like this. Steps are there. So these steps are there, and so these places are marked with a line. These places are counted with the line. So what is used here? You have to remember in what is the counter line? Contour line have the lines. Lines are important in contour line. Then next method is layer tinting method. In layer tinting method, what is important? Colors are important. In first method, what we have seen? Lines were used. We are using lines. But in contour, like this next method is layer tinting method. What are used? Colors used. For example, if we want to show water bodies like ocean, so one color is used. Which color is used? Blue color is used. So for showing the same height places, they use colors. The same height places are marked. For example, I have given example of Nanded and Hyderabad. So these two places can be shown with the same color because their height is same. The places which have the same height can be shown with the same color. If the height increases, if the height changes, the color will also change. So we have example of this. Like you can see, this is one picture that is shown with the help of layer tinting method. In layer tinting method used, we can see different colors. You can see here different colors are used, and each color has a meaning. It has showing a particular height. Suppose if yellow color is used, so yellow color, dark yellow color will show a particular height. Suppose we can give example of 1000 meters. So 1000 meter can be shown with the help of one color. 2000 meter can be shown with one color. 3000 can be shown with one color. Same way, 100 can be shown with the one color. So different colors are using this method. In first method, what we are using? Lines we are using. In second method, what we are using? We are using colors. More example. Here also we have the example of different colors are used. You can see different colors. Landforms are used. This area is having the same height. So it has shown with the one color. It is showing one color. This area is less height area, low land area. So this is shown with the one color. So this is shown with one color. This is again shown with the one color. This different colors are used here. Here also again the color is changing. If you see these two places also, the downside is darker and this color is also changing. In the even mountain also can change. There are some mountain whose height is suppose 1000 meter, and one mountain is whose height is 2000 meter. So though both the mountain can be shown with the different colors. Okay. So these are the colors used. And the last method is digital elevation model or digital elevation method. So this is the more modern method of showing elevation. So now we have Google Map in your mobile phones, smartphones. Google Map is also one type of example of digital elevation method. What is done here? So actual places are shown with the digital elevation method where we use satellite images and computers are used. So technology is used in digital elevation method. What is used? Technology. In first method, what is used? Lines were used. Second method, colors were used. In third method, what is used? We are using actual images. We are using satellite images. So this method is called as a digital elevation method, and it is used in 3D representation of we can say surface area or the places. So three methods at last I am comparing again. In first method, that is contour line method, the word itself is showing that lines are used. In second method, that is layer tinting method, instead of line, what we are using? We are using colors. Colors are used for showing different places. And in the third and last method, what is used? modern technology is used. Here we have satellite, and then we have used even a computer. So all these are there. So at last, this is one example of digital elevation method. So activity, what you have to do, you have to write a comparative chart of these three methods. In one column you will write layer tinting method, in one column you will write digital elevation method, and one column contour line method. And what is there in use there, and you can write the examples. Okay, this will be your activity. Along with those who have submitted all the worksheets, they will be getting again new worksheets, and those who have not submitted the worksheet yet, they have to complete their worksheet, and they will be getting new worksheet as soon as they complete the worksheets. Okay, I hope we have covered some of the parts of the lesson. In part 3 of the same lesson, we will be coming with the new topics, and till the time, take care. Thank you.